Hello and welcome back to another jelly build video, and today we have the Fiat 500, and this thing actually has a little special secret to it. It doesn't just jelly build, it's also an endo master. So before we go any further, let me show you the tune for this thing. And actually, it's very interesting, this build, because I was not trying to endo this thing at all when I was making this tune, and the brake bias, if I'm right, doesn't have to be at -5. It just does it anyway with how the weight is distributed in the car. So it's very interesting in that sense, and I think you could actually even increase or lengthen out the gears more than I had. I had them pretty short, but it just made it easier for me to get the torque down really well, so it would yank the car around, because it's front engine, front drive, so that really helps with the jelly part of things. But I honestly don't know why this thing endos as well as it does. Literally all you have to do to endo the thing is just get up to speed, slam on the brakes, and it just somersaults forward and does an endo. And you can control it kind of if you don't want to completely somersault over every time. But yeah, it's really fun. The jelly build, it's pretty easy to get this thing barrel rolling around. It does do the little temper tantrum thing, I like to call it, when you whip the steering wheel around and it's like bouncing on each side of the car, like two-wheeling over and over again, and it just looks like it's having an absolute fit. I don't know if I ever got this thing to fully barrel roll without the game resetting it, because Gran Turismo just does that, but I did find a spot to ramp it once, so that was pretty neat. It didn't really go that high, but it was still pretty fun. So yeah, in the end, this thing's really like the best thing it's at is the endoing. It's just, it doubles as a jelly car, and it doesn't drift because, you know, it's kind of front wheel drive, so I wouldn't recommend trying that, but you can if you want. I'm not going to stop you. I think that's going to be it for me this video, so please refrain from endoing this thing into Zianos, because they do have the best breadsticks there, and if I have to wait longer because of you endoing this thing into it, I'm not going to be a happy camper. So until next time, Uncle Squeezy out.